Howdy. I just stumbled across this article here. This one. Yeah, let's try again. This one doesn't look better. ResearchGate, 5th of July 2022. When I clicked on that, it turned out it's already 20 years old. What? Using springs to study groundwater flow and active geologic processes. I haven't read that yet. I just wanted to show you that somehow really strange. First, it claims that it is made or whatever 2022, but now it turns out it's January 21, 2001. So you can click on download and it will start to download. Your download is in process. It doesn't cost anything. That's free knowledge available for everyone. That's why I show it. And then you open it with whatever application you want to. Liquid mode, so this means it's not too long. But no fear, I won't make a read through that. Using springs to study groundwater flow and active geologic processes. Groundwater flow is an active geologic process, I think. Department of Earth and Planetary Science, University of California, Berkeley, California. Keyword: springs, isotope traces, groundwater, geothermal, heat, magma, degassing. Spring water provides a unique opportunity to study a range of subsurface processes in regions with few boreholes or wells. However, because springs integrate a signal of geological and hydrological processes over large spatial areas and long periods of time, they are an indirect source of information. This review illustrates a variety of techniques approaches that are used to interpret measurements of isotopic tracers, water chemistry, discharge, and temperature. As an example, a set of springs in the Oregon Cascades is considered. By using tracers, temperature, and discharge measurements, it is possible to determine the mean residence time of water, infer the spatial pattern and extent of groundwater flow, estimate basin-scale hydraulic properties, calculate the regional heat flow, and quantify the rate of magmatic intrusion beneath the volcanic arc. So I won't read more than that, but I think it's really interesting. We have a volcanic arc, we have geothermal processes, we have discharge. I just want to point out a few words. Regional heat flow. These are all part of Earth's electric circuits, just manifestations in different elements, such as water flow or gas. Yeah, this seems to be interesting. I got to read that, but we hop over quickly to the earthquake application, because there is something going on, obviously, in one particular valley near Albertville. That's a hotspot, Albertville. Since quite some time there is something going on. We have lakes, many water veins, which doesn't come as a surprise. 9 hours ago, 10 kilometers in depth doesn't probably tell us anything about the depth. And also I'm really aware that the places where those quakes are happening, they might vary by hundreds of meters. So take them with a grain of salt. Is this a deeper one? 13 kilometers, obviously. That's just 4 hours ago. 8. Is that a deeper one too? 13 kilometers. It seems to be orange, that's why. I think there's another one beside it. 15. Any other orange quakes? No. But more quakes. So there is housing, there is lakes. Here are bugs, obviously you hear them buzzing around. And not too far away, we have a glacier. How funny. Let's see, do we find anything interesting here? Yeah, not that the whole thing wouldn't be interesting enough. But here we can see some kind of sediments, different kinds of sediments, different kinds of colors. I think it's very interesting. I first thought it's some kind of crater, but it wasn't. Yeah, and this looks also really neat. A little bit hard to grasp what's going on here exactly. But anyway, we have some kind of debris flow. Maybe an ancient one, or maybe not that ancient after all. A guilty picnic? Yeah, I could spend, or I do, spend hours with watching stuff. I don't want to bore you. Do we have anything else going on? Cryptodomes, etc. Here is Brick, the place I have been talking about. Loikerbad, thermal springs, since it's a bath, or mineral springs. There's water veins, Petit Bonny variant. Oh no, it's not. This is for alpine skiing. So the dogs are barking in the neighborhood since many days. And obviously there's a bear somewhere here with a puppy. So it's interesting to go outside. Something going on here. Glacier melting. Now that's something interesting. Crypto Glacier, volcanic eruption? Where are we? What's that? That's a glitch. No, that's a lake. Check it out, it's connected to this other thing. Canton of Bern Valley. Alright. Mont Bonvin. Now let's check it out and try to find it on Google Earth. Mont Bonvin. Yet another cryptodome. So now let's have a quick look on what's going on there. Yeah, don't put your finger in front of the camera. Yeah, that's a nice picture. We have scattered rocks and some very nice clouds up here as well. Many airplanes, since we are in the middle of Europe. This was the last picture, obviously. So here it is. Do we get any better quality of that? But at least we can measure it. On 200 meters, rather big. To me, this looks that there would be sedimentary stuff emerging from the ground and also water, obviously. And it might be warmer than the ice since it is melting the whole thing. Now that's really interesting. And there is some kind of line here. Maybe this is bulging up. Or maybe not. I don't know. But that's another really interesting thing. So this looks rather flat. Yeah, this might be the glacier. It is flat. And here in the background we can see very nice this one lonely cloud, which might be there because of the interaction between ground and heavens. I don't know where exactly we are looking at or what are we looking at. This might be a person. I don't know. Neat. Very nice. Yeah, it's actually quite flat. So it might be a caldera after all. Yeah, check it out. But anyway, I wanted to see the blue spot on the picture, but it's probably not possible. Yeah, that's winter, I guess. Since we have so much snow everywhere. Energy accumulates at peaks. If there's enough energy, it will excite the water molecules in the air. And we have plasma. So the energy exchange between the ground and the heavens is visible for everyone. In form of plasma. Yeah, this might be the blue spot, I don't know. But I think I will leave it here. You can make your own thoughts about that. I think this is at least very interesting. This we had already. Very interesting. Why are we watching this? Because of the quakes. Now that's really interesting. Les Diablere. There are also big glaciers. But yes, yet another blue spot found on a mountain with a glacier with some really interesting features. Yes, very interesting features. Thanks. Bye.